Today we're gonna do a quick video. This is not gonna be a long one. Just like an update, I would say. So we have reached what I'm considering phase 2. Phase 1 was learning survival, getting a decent base set up, and getting things going, learning the game, and moving things along. Phase 2 is bettering all of that, so state of what we can and cannot handle. So what I mean by that is this outpost we got 30. This outpost we have, it's good, but it's tier 1. Okay, so what that means is it's easily can be destroyed. So we need to move it up to tier 3. Not only this base, but the base that we're building up on the hill from us. Which is over there. Which is over there. There we go. Alright, so now you can see it. So building that base up to tier 3 and then getting the rest of this to a higher tier. That way, if we do happen to have to strike out against anyone, we'll be well prepared for retaliation. That'll be phase 3. Phase 3 will be mainly us concentrating our defenses and well, not our offense, concentrating our offense. We'll be building bombs, getting the altars all prepped to if we need to call in a huge what they call god avatars on here, we'll be able to do that. That will be all phase 3. So this is phase 2, defenses. Phase 1, survive. Be able to build something like this without somebody coming by attacking us. And then the phase so that's phase 1, survive. Phase 2, sustain. And then phase 3, thrive, I guess. Alright, so like I said, this is not gonna be a long video. It's gonna be pretty short. Alright, my mask, my knife, pig. Some of the homies came back the other day. It's good seeing them. Well, that is a ton of work to be done. So, as you can see, not this floor, but if you look at this floor, this is tier 2 floor here. These walls, all these walls in here is tier 2. So, it can take a pretty decent hit, won't fall. Plus, this is like the main part of the structure, and it holds everything together. Losing any part of this will probably mean catastrophic failures for everything above. Alright, all of this is tier 1, easily breakable stuff. A bomb set out there probably would blow that top part of the wall down, probably wouldn't blow the bottom. In here, tier 1 floors, but the walls is tier 2 in some spaces. Still not the best. I believe these are tier 2. You can kind of see the difference. I don't know why, but well, looking at this one more thing. I'm gonna go over this way. I don't know why, but I don't think we will get hit from this side, only because I know there's an NPC camp right on the other side of this mountain. But I don't think that anyone would hit us from this side. This would be the bad side, I would say. But who knows? You can get hit from anywhere. But that would be, to me, that's the bad side. The stronger side I would try to hit is from this side. You got more space, more opportunities to build something up and attack. And that's why this whole wall is tier 2. This whole thing can take a couple hits. Except the top. The top is all tier 1. So, throne room, all that will be smoke. Alright. Stuff together. Alright. Like I said, this is not gonna be a long video. Short, simple, to the point. As you know, the daily grind, and I got the fish, and then I gotta go to, I'm gonna go to Brimstone Lake, which, if you've been following, you know about certain things that's going on in the server. Alpha Clan did come by yesterday. They did see what was going on. You know, we met face to face. There was no words exchanged. Kind of just looked at each other, and then he went on his way. There was no. The lore of this game, I used to think that the sandstorm was natural occurring. It's not. It's been manipulated by like a priest. They called it on to help them fight their enemies, and now it's just wreaking havoc on everybody because the priest is dead, as far as I know. Planning to hit the same dungeons again. We went through the dungeons pretty fast. The tier 1 dungeons, the Burrow King, the Witch Queen. Which else do we have? And the Drag. Alright, now we are on tier 2, which is the Well of Skelos, the Black Keep, and another one. For these, we gotta need temperature type resistance. So stepped up a notch. You gotta have to bear the cold or bear the heat. So we're gonna need like certain foods. Like when I went up to get the ice, I had to have certain drinks, certain types of food I had to eat to get up there. So we're gonna need those things to knock out those dungeons. Stepping our game up a little bit more in our path to power. Later today, 6:30 Eastern time. If you can make it back, that's when I will be going live for a longer period of time. It's another purge day. It seems like the purge happens like about every 3 days. We have been building a lot. We got some new information. Not 100% if it's correct information, but that the purge all depends on, like, just because my purge meter is high doesn't mean I'll get purged. Like anybody can take that purge. I don't think that's true. I think everybody's purge, like our clan has a purge meter. And different individuals have different purge meters, so they get purged on different days and we get purged on different days. But that purge will be at around 6:30. It's like 6:30, 6:40, 6:38. If we get hit this third time, then it's a guarantee that we're suffering our own purge. I'll put some chocolate in it. It's not. Oh my gosh. Don't want to use my pick yet. I need to use the brimstone. Bit more cold. You hear it smacking. I'm not eating. That's what my wife wants, kisses. I gotta get my wife her kisses. I'm not eating. Alright. Anyway. This in there. This, come on. 2 more fishes. Damn. Almost got it all in there. So wasteful. Alright. So got the fish going. That's gonna feed the thralls today. Don't know how long they've been without food. We're getting mighty low on them, but a lot of them are getting killed by crocodiles. It feels like 1 or 2 left. It was like 6 of them down here, a bunch up there. Haven't really been doing thralls. They haven't been useful as I would like. They haven't been guarding really against the crocs. Oh, we're gonna get these guys, honey. This bitch empty. Check that out. usually like tons of honey in there. Oh. There you go. Tons of honey in here though. You have this. Trying to see if they had honey on them. Alright, so that's that. Actually, I'm gonna take some honey with me. Now we're headed to Brimstone Lake, where I've heard Alpha Class had a wall around the whole entire lake, so only they could access Brimstone Lake. No one. No one could access Brimstone Lake and get in. Eventually, if we can become powerful enough and dedicated enough, that's the problem I'm seeing. Needs more dedication. Become powerful enough and dedicated enough, I can see us blocking off our own area. Nothing important, but just for security reasons. We live in this square here, and like I said, there's a mountain here. Block just kind of like do a little patch and just make it more harder for people to just can't pop up, and if you do, you're gonna go through some things. You're gonna have to go and see how we're doing. Almost like this spot. If you really want to come up here, you're going to do some work. Alright, so get water here, so you don't have to go down. That's where my new house is. If you haven't seen it, I'll give you a quick tour. Then we're gonna end the stream until tonight, 6:30. Purge. So this is my home. This is my fridge. This is my stove. Chest grinder, fire cauldron. A place to, put some storage. This is the room. Weapons, armor, weapons, miscellaneous items. Same on this side. Bed here. Decorations. Trophy heads around. A little, air, because we live in the desert. You can get in, but you can't get out. So if you do happen to sneak in here, yeah, can't get back out. That's if you are able to fall through the roof. I'm not sure. I never tried it. that way is the vault. And here's where all the work gets done. So this is the main camp. The main camp doesn't get really used a lot because it's up high and you gotta ride the elevator, and it's just very time consuming going up and down when you can do a lot down there. So that base is that outpost is very useful. It's a great spot. But this is the home. All of this is the home. And like I said, if we could just, you know, it's gonna take more dedication than just me. You know, I'm on here damn near every day, doing little stuff, checking on stuff. Kind of do things throughout the day because I know certain things can happen. Animal pen owned by Divine Players at the Cave. Animal pen. Yeah, I didn't even know we had an animal pen. So, as far as I can say, besides the Alpha Clan stuff, which they have big areas, blocky buildings, nothing quite like this. As far as that goes, this is a nice place to marvel and want to be a part of. You know, I mean, I know people who come by here doesn't know where everything is. They don't know. I mean, it does kind of have a silent outside of those two places. The fish hut, the ale house, you know, you can see the vertical elevators going back and forth, up and down. You can see this up on the hill. So, you know, it kind of looks like a little village. Oh yeah, I gotta put the foundations. Last but not least. Alright, so just figured out that you can climb up on this and jump over into the wall. So with that being said, I probably want to move. I got two ideas. I can either put something around this pillar so that you can't climb it and jump off of it, or I can just move the wall back so where if you jump off of that, you can't land inside. So I think I'm be thinking about that today. I'm hoping that some of the clan members will get a bug in them and just be like, oh, I want to build something and start just build anything. It doesn't matter what it is, what its purpose. You know, build you a house, build a just multiple things so that we can have, you know, multiple avenues of stuff to spread out in our land and not just lay down bricks like Alpha Clan did. Alpha Clan just laid down like foundations, there's a line here and line there, just claiming up land so you can't build on their land. It'd be nice if, you know, they just build a house and be like, oh, well, you can drop wood in this house, you know. And that's probably what I'd do. I'd be like, oh, yeah, there's a wood house now. If you go over here, you can just drop wood in this place and, you know, probably throw an old carpenter table in there and be like, look, you can just store wood in this place, and because there's lots of trees over here, so boom, there's a wood house over here. There's a stone house over here, you know, stone and ore. You know, if you get encumbered while you're getting, you can just drop that over here. I don't know, just thinking. I don't know, it just seems like, I don't know where the idea came from. It just kind of seemed like I was a little hesitant to like just build or create. Build, create, make it look like a kingdom. Alright, so this is Brimstone Lake. It is very poisonous. So I brought my sandstorm mask. And this is where I'm gonna show you a little bit of this and then we're gonna end the stream here. I'll bring my hammer. It's hard to keep a hammer on me. Now, as far as my wall goes, I don't know if he needs a mask or not, but he don't take too many hits. Check him out, make sure he's good. Oh yeah, he's tough. If I take this off, not him. He don't need nothing. He's good. And there's lots of brimstone. As you can see some kind of wall or steps. job is to take care of the local beasts while I do my job. I call Uriah the fan favorite. This guy has been with me on so many adventures. Never died. He's been left to fight huge alligators by himself. He's been with me during the purge, the second purge. My last slave got killed during the first purge, and Uriah's been with me ever since. And this guy just doesn't die. He's just like a little tank. I think of the name Uriah. Uriah's a lot, I can trust him. I know he can handle it. Now, if he gets in too many engagements, I'll come and help him, but the boy's a beast. The other day we fought the Black Rhino, the Rhino King. And my partner's all died. Uriah lived. It was like, what's up with that? No matter Uriah for living, it's like, so you know, that was Nim. Nim was tanking. So Uriah doesn't stay. He knows how to live. Alright guys, so that's gonna end it with Uriah slaying stuff. Like I said, this wasn't gonna be long. I'm just gonna get to the point. Still, there was no attack on Alpha as of yet. And this thing's just here. I don't know if it's a show of force or what, but it's there. It's not doing nothing. They still haven't hit this. Alpha's still sitting pretty. And there you have it, guys. This is Conan Exiles. We're in the very beginning stages. Still, but we're in phase 2. When we hit phase 3, you'll see the long path it took. It didn't come overnight. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and I'll